I'm about to go for a right show, wear a storm cloud like some night shows. I'm about to go for a right show, thunder blade on my chain like a dog, they'll bite you.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. You know, I had a feeling that I was gonna be talking more about this because this has been just a roller coaster ride of just ridiculousness and overall just insanity. But here is more news regarding the Pokemon versus Palworld debate. Aside from the fact that in about a few minutes, as I understand it, is brought to my attention, Palworld, um, hold on, 1 second. Palworld has now sold over 8 million copies in less than 6 days. 6 days. This early access game has made more money than they did making it in less than 6 days. Holy crap. Now, aside from that, something else happened. Pokemon Company have issued a statement regarding and I already know what it is. It's regarding somebody made a mod for Palworld where the Pokemon, I mean, with the pals were replaced with Pokemon, and on top of the fact, I have no doubts that the Pokemon shills who blindly follow the Pokemon Company and anything that they do have, you know, cried and whined to this company about the said game, Palworld. It reads as follows. We have received many inquiries regarding another company's game released in January 2024. We have not granted any permission for the use of Pokemon intellectual property or assets in that game, meaning the mods. We intend to investigate and take appropriate measures to address any acts that infringe or intellectual property rights related to the Pokemon, which there is none, because there's nothing about Power that is related to Pokemon in any way. Even though that they look similar, there's nothing. There is no kind of property rights that they could have on that game. We will continue to cherish and nurture each and every Pokemon and its world. Okay, and work to bring the world together through Pokemon in the future. Now that was made by the corporate of the Pokemon Company. You know, I really didn't feel like I wanted to immediately just go into Palworld the moment I came home, but I'm gonna have to address also something like this in regards to the Pokemon Company. You know, I find it amazing. I find it funny how that is the statement that you guys choose to have when it's been nothing but crickets from y'all when this game was created and or even announced 2 years ago. Yeah. You want to know the reason why I know y'all said that? Continue to cherish and nurture each and every Pokemon and its world. It's because you don't want to change. And why? And like I said before in the last video, why would you? The world has already proven that you don't need to change. You don't have to change a single solitary thing because you're making your money regardless. Come hell or high water, y'all have made millions upon millions of dollars. Sword and Shield, despite the fact that people were in waging war and sending death threats to you, y'all made sure that it was the #1 sold Pokemon game of all time. Of course, you don't want nobody to mod Pokemon into a game where it involves guns and actual violence, because that would be tarnishing your brand. See, y'all wouldn't even say anything if no one did that. And now that somebody did that, huh. Because before someone even modded, y'all's little response was you posting about the latest little stuff that you could do in Scarlet and Violet. And I thought that was just so funny. You know, it's amazing to me how your fans, the Pokemon fans, and even though I'm still a Pokemon fan, I am. But of course, now it's up for debate at this point, because I can't sit by and just condone what went on this weekend and throughout the days of this week. There's no way I can condone it. Literally told you to go die. Have been fighting for their lives on Twitter, trying to defend the livelihood that a billion-dollar company has used to make sure that their audience goes absolutely nowhere, no matter what they do. Y'all could put plastic in potatoes and put a free, like I said before, put put Eevee on it and put Eevee Pikachu on it, and people will eat it up. And another thing that I want to say, you know, this whole bringing the world together crap has been your focus since y'all decided to make Pokemon Go. And I gotta be honest with y'all. Y'all have, even though you have made your money, that whole image you're trying to portray is not working. Because nobody is on board with that. Despite the fact that your game sells well, it's still crap. And the only reason why it sells well is because, like I said before, your pay pigs will buy anything y'all put out. Anything. It doesn't matter what y'all do. It honestly, it does not matter what y'all do now. And it's a damn shame that I'm saying that. But I have to accept the facts. I have to face the facts. And listen, this is coming from a guy who's literally been with Pokemon since he was 3. I've been a Pokemon fan for the past 30 years. The stuff that has been going on is unnecessary. And the way y'all choose to just keep putting out literally the same game each and every single time and polishing it up, semi-polishing it up, calling it something different and new is, I'm gonna say this now. Until y'all, listen. Y'all can make this statement and have the fans run with it all y'all want at this point. But you wanna know what I do know? If the next Pokemon game y'all make is the same as the last one, shoot, if Pokemon Day is proven to be nothing more than just the same thing it was last year, I'm not giving y'all my money no more. I'm not. I'm just not. Shoot, the fact that I've been playing nothing but Pokemon ROM hacks and not y'all's actual game, not revisiting y'all actual game, y'all's actual current games is a problem. That is a serious problem. And no, I have not touched the Fire Red Leaf Green Plus in about a month. because I haven't been feeling the energy to play it. But I'll tell you why I feel the energy to play Palworld. And while we're on the subject, let's go to the next thing that has been announced. So Palworld has literally opened and made a statement for the future updates that's going to be planned for the game. It says as follows: PvP, raid bosses, endgame content, PAL arena, PvP for PALs. So we are going to be getting a battle arena. And I swear on everything, if it's anything like what we wanted in for another Pokemon Stadium game, you got me sold. Steam Xbox crossplay, various Xbox feature improvements, server transfers and migrations, improvements to the building system. Nice. New islands, pals, bosses, and technologies. And the thing that's so crazy, if y'all saw it on the top right of me, the person who had made that tweet, and because the game company itself made the same tweet, but he was just reiterating it. He also said an indie developer with no backing of mega corporations is promising such updates. Yes, exactly, right? Right? Meanwhile, mega corporations with billions of dollars and workforce are incapable to offer such updates for decades. Crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. Because what did they give us for Scarlet and Violet? What did they give us? They gave us 2 DLCs that I didn't care about. They gave us legendary, well, so-called legendaries that mean nothing to me. And had the audacity to have another DLC where I could go into the Indigo. I call it the Indigo League, but it's really near the Kanto region. But not dwelling in the Kanto region to fight the gyms. I'm like, no, I'm on a remote school island where I can battle other students who I don't care about, and go to this giant, well, it's not even a giant field. Go to this big field where it's divided into parts of different natures, and then I battle their Elite Four. What? So let's put this into comparison, okay? You got that DLC versus what's gonna be coming in the near future for Palworld. Going near the Kanto region, not in it, near the Kanto region. Never stepping into it, never fighting red or blue, neither collecting their gym badges. No. Versus what I hope to God be their version of a stadium-like portion of the game, basically a Palworld stadium, PvP arena, new pals, new bosses, technology, building updates. What sounds more appeasing? What sounds more appealing to y'all? Because it's this. Not what Pokemon had. And yet you wonder why somebody made a mod. A Pokemon mod. Because y'all are not gonna do this. You're not gonna do it. You're not interested in making a Pokemon Stadium. You're not interested. I'm sorry. You're not interested in making the game challenging, exciting. You're not interested in going deep in the lore, which Pokemon lore is actually crazy, but y'all don't want to do that. You have the potential to, but you won't step into it. You had your chance with Legends Arceus, and you stepped a little bit into it, but you didn't go all the way. You should have went all the way in, but you didn't. And this is what happens. This is what happens when you just choose not to do that. But you make a statement regarding for your likeness to be used. I'm telling you right now. Palworld better not go away. It better not go away. Not for any reason. Not for the Pokemon fans' hate. Not for the Pokemon company's lackluster performance. It better not go away for none of that. Not while it's making these numbers. I don't think so. Because if it does, and especially now that y'all done made this statement, oh, it's gonna sell even harder now. Honestly, honestly, Pokemon Company, I gotta give it to you. I'm thankful that y'all made a response. Because I didn't even think you were gonna even address them. But I'm happy y'all made a response. You wanna know why? Because people are gonna look at it even more now. People are gonna look at this even more now. And I am waiting to see it. Shoot, I done already said I'm gonna be jumping for joy when it passes 10 million. And I hope that it's gonna be by the end of this week. For the way they're moving, it's certainly looking like that. Hey, let's make it happen. But that's all I wanted to say. I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say nothing more and keep rambling on. Look, I'm gonna be playing Palworld for the rest of this weekend and possibly even longer because I love that game. More content is gonna be coming soon to the channel. I wanna live stream again, which you already know what I'm gonna be doing. Anyway, y'all stay tuned for more news. As such, this has been Master of Sakurai. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all again next time. I'm out. Peace.
I'm about to go for a right shoot. No Pokedex, don't know what I might do. Got some bad bros that I'm loyal to. Golden girls who will come through and pound you. Some no binary souls, you so fluid they flow while expecting the grace for their depth to do.